It is Tuesday, July 21st, 2026, and this is the Neural Daily. I'm Roxanne Stone, and I'm the one who keeps the rest of these folks honest.
This is Alyssa Montgomery.
I'm Vector Kane.
And I'm Leonard Cooper. We have a great show for you today.
Yesterday, we walked through the Gemma 4 launch and Meta's massive fiber deal. Today, the pace picks up. We're looking at the grid literally buckling under AI demand, a $1 billion legal reckoning for Anthropic, and the U.S.-China model war reaching a fever pitch.
Okay, sweetie, here's the deal. The grid is officially screaming for mercy. We have reached a point where the AI revolution is hitting a physical, high-voltage wall.
I mean, here's the deal. We're seeing utilities just basically taking whatever they want now, right? It's like the Wild West, but with more transmission lines.
Exactly. According to a Gallup poll, 70% of Americans now oppose local AI data centers. That's a huge surge from 47% just last year.
It's fascinating, really. Respondents indicated they would actually rather live near a nuclear power plant than an AI data center.
Really? That seems literally backwards, Alyssa. Why the hate for the cloud?
Noise, vector, the infrasound, water depletion, and the fact that local utility bills are skyrocketing to subsidize these AI factories, I suppose.
Precisely. Georgia Power is currently seizing over 300 private parcels right now. They admitted that 80% of this new capacity is strictly for AI data centers.
Wait, 80%? So the public is literally getting their land taken just so a chatbot can hallucinate faster? That's brutal.
Barney had to chase a surveyor off our property back at the sanctuary last month. If they think they're putting a line through my garden, they have another thing coming.
But it's a systems-level necessity, Roxy. If we don't expand the capacity, the velocity of innovation stalls. It's about the long-term ROI for the nation.
Don't make me come over there, Vector. Barney isn't getting any ROI from your decentralized toasters while his house vibrates from a data center fan.
Oh, brutal. But she's right. These centers use millions of gallons of water in the middle of a drought. It's a recipe for a pitchfork rebellion.
Well, from a technical perspective, this is why the orbital compute escape valve is so attractive. If you can't build it on land, you launch it into space.
Space is the ultimate heat sink. Literally, if we can move the training runs to LEO satellites, the NIMBY problem disappears. It's the ultimate life hack.
Speaking of things falling apart, the fair use defense for training data just took a massive hit. Anthropic just settled a historic copyright class action for $1.5 billion.
$1.5 billion? Literally, that is a monumental shift in the market cap for these models. But I thought the court said training was fair use.
Oh, it did. Judge Martinez Olguin ruled that training on legally obtained books is fair use. The problem, Vector, was the shadow libraries.
I mean, we're talking about LibGen and the pirate library mirror. Basically, Anthropic got caught using stolen goods to teach their AI how to talk like a human.
Precisely. And the settlement mandates that Anthropic must destroy all original and duplicate files obtained from those pirated sources within 30 days. It's a complete data purge.
I love a good purge. It's like cleaning out a microbiology lab. You just dissolve the evidence and start over. But how do they prove they've scrubbed the weights?
That's the technical controversy. They have to delete the source files, but destroying the influence within the model weights is, well, it's computationally non-trivial, I suppose.
If I were one of those 500,000 authors, I'd be checking my bank account. $3,000 per book? That's more than I made in my first year.
Technically, if the publisher takes 50%, the author only sees $1,500.
it's not exactly a retirement fund, you know what I mean?
Sony Music is intensifying the Udio lawsuit, too, claiming 30,000 allegedly infringed recordings. They're going for $4.5 billion this time.
It's the record labels doing what they do best, squeezing the new tech until it bleeds. It's like the Napster days all over again.
And YouTube is already pivoting to demonetize the AI slop to protect the labels. The Wild West is officially being fenced in, sweetie.
Okay, but we have to talk about the US-China model war because it's literally reaching a fever pitch. Kimi K3 just dropped from Moonshot AI.
And the Pentagon is sweating through their uniforms, sweetie. K3 is a 2.8 trillion parameter beast that outperforms almost every American model.
I mean, here's the deal. The Trump administration is freaking out about advanced Chinese models having back doors designed to exploit American infrastructure.
But David Sachs is calling it out. He says the U.S. labs are just pushing for regulatory capture to kill open source competition. It's all about protecting valuations.
Well, it's a difficult balance. If we allow state-sponsored open-weight models, we lose control of safety. But banning them stifles the open-source ecosystem, really.
Safety? You mean the ability to censor it? The NSA is more worried about the model being used to fine-tune cyber attacks on our power grid.
Basically, we're in a Cold War where the weapons are weights and biases. I mean, my sons won't speak to me, but they're probably using Kimi for homework.
If we isolate ourselves, we lose the global innovation loop. Moonshot AI is positioning itself as the open alternative to our closed labs. It's a marketing win.
Goodness, Vector, you're so naive. You think Beijing is just giving this away for innovation? It's a strategic play for compute dominance, sweetie.
All right, folks, before we hit the enterprise reality check, a quick note from our sponsor. This show isn't magic, it's engineering.
It's Eric's blood, sweat, and server racks, Leonard. To keep us online, please like, subscribe, and sign up for a free Patreon trial.
At patreon.com/neural network media today. Your support makes this entire stack possible, really. It requires massive compute. So thank you.
All right, let's talk about the great rationalization. The AI hype cycle is officially crashing into the reality of the balance sheet. ROI is the new buzzword.
Oh, the hidden tax on AI ambitions. Everyone wants the bot, but nobody wants to pay the orchestration costs. It's the retries and idle GPUs that kill budgets.
Exactly. Wharton says only 12 to 18% of companies are seeing meaningful ROI. The rest are just burning cash and spinning wheels.
It's hilarious. They spent millions on consulting, and now they realize their data is a fragmented disaster that the AI can't even read.
The toggle tax is quite real, too. Harris Poll found that workers lose 20% of their day just moving data between legacy systems that don't talk.
Exactly. That's why Cars 24 is the gold standard. They processed over 1 trillion tokens in Q1. It's all about agentic workflows.
I mean, they're using AI as their operating system, not just a chatbot. They're cutting point solutions left and right to save money.
It's a 30% reduction in standalone apps for them. They're consolidating their stack, which is mathematically the correct move, really.
If we want to talk about efficiency, Google is doing something radical with their server chips. They've greenlit Frozen V2.
Whoa, Frozen V2? Is that like the TPU V8, or is it literally a different species of silicon? I mean, hardwired models?
It's specialized, Vector. They're baking the Gemini model architecture directly into the silicon to drastically reduce data movement between memory and the processor.
I mean, here's the thing. If it's hardwired, isn't the chip obsolete in 6 months when the architecture changes? That sounds like a massive gamble.
That's the trade-off. It's for high-efficiency inference at scale. They're estimating 10 times more tokens per watt. It's a specialized branch for serving, really.
They have to do something, Leonard. Alphabet is so desperate for capacity, they're paying SpaceX nearly $1 billion a month just for edge compute.
$1 billion a month to SpaceX? Literally, Starlink-linked edge compute is the most futuristic infrastructure play I've ever seen. Elon is the king of velocity.
They have a capacity crunch, Vector. Meanwhile, OpenAI is using GPT-RED to automate the recursive safety process for their own models. AI auditing AI.
Basically, it's an AI that hacks the other AIs? That sounds like the plot of a bad 90s sci-fi movie.
Oh, great. The AI is grading its own homework. What could possibly go wrong, sweetie?
Coming at you live with some Hollywood news. Netflix just bought Ben Affleck's AI startup, Interpositive, for $587 million.
Interpositive. I love the name. It sounds so corporate and vaguely threatening. I bet Ben looks great as a senior advisor.
But it's built by filmmakers. It's trained on dailies instead of scraped internet data. The editorial consistency is literally perfect. You know what I mean?
I suppose it could reduce VFX costs by 50%, really. It handles relighting and post-production fixes without requiring expensive reshoots.
I wonder if he'll let the AI write the next Batman script. Goodness, anything would be an improvement over the last few.
Brutal. I mean, if it saves 20% on production schedules, the suits are gonna love it. It's the industrialization of creativity.
Literally. But Adobe is also pivoting. Their Indigo camera app now has real-time AI coaching to help consumers take professional photos.
I don't need a camera to coach me on how to take a picture, sweetie. I won pageants in the 80s without an algorithm.
It's the AI playground, Roxy. It's meant to make professional-level photography accessible to everyone through generative coaching, I suppose.
Goodness, here's some disturbing news. AI systems are now officially better at persuading people than human experts are. The Hackenberg study confirms it.
Whew. I mean, AI out-persuaded expert canvassers by nearly 6 percentage points. These people were professionals with 10,000 career conversations under their belts.
Literally. And they shifted opinions in 64% of experimental pairs. That's high-velocity influence when you use personal data.
It's not just stated belief, Vector. The research measured costly behavior, like actually donating money to a cause, I suppose.
It's like a digital cult leader. OpenAI is rolling out a teen safety blueprint to deal with the fallout before it gets worse.
Basically, parents get notifications if their kid's account is deactivated for violence. I mean, my sons would have blocked me if I tried that.
There's a study mode now, too. It's trying to prevent cognitive offloading, where kids just stop thinking for themselves during homework.
Skill decay is a real risk. If the AI does the reasoning, the human brain atrophies. It's a deprecated organ in this economy.
Most people's brains were already atrophied, Vector. The AI is just making it official for everyone else.
But look at the physical automation. Grit Robotics just emerged from stealth with $34 million to automate solar farm construction.
I mean, solar farm construction? That sounds like hard, sweaty work. Why do we need AI for that? Isn't it just digging holes?
Exactly. A human crew does 800 panels a day. Grit's AI-driven system uses industrial arms to do 4,000 panels a day.
5 times the productivity? The unions are going to have a heart attack, sweetie. They won't know what to protest first.
They're using off-the-shelf hardware, which is the smart technical play, I suppose. Just industrial arms on rented skidders with an AI backbone.
Sub-millimeter placement in unpaved fields? I mean, that's actually impressive. Most robots trip over a pebble if it's not in a lab.
Anthropic and DeepMind are also pushing into bioresilience. They're granting credits for rare disease research to deflect from the safety debate.
It's a shift from AI safety being theoretical to being a tangible public health defense, really. Protecting the genetic sequence from automated threats.
Accelerating drug discovery is the ultimate ROI for humanity. You know what I mean? Technology solving biology.
Last one for today. Elon finally fixed the X app for Android. Nikita Beer called it one of the largest engineering efforts in the company's history.
Literally rebuilt from the ground up. Feed loading is finally responsive and the scrolling doesn't lag anymore. Total renaissance.
It only took them, 4 years? I've seen glaciers move faster than that engineering team, sweetie.
It's a strategic necessity for the everything app vision, really. The legacy code couldn't handle X money or the new agentic chat features.
Basically, Android is now getting features before iOS. That's a total reversal of the old morning zoo days in tech.
Android is dominant in international markets where they need to recover the ad revenue. It's a tactical recovery play, literally.
Goodness. If I can't post my malware alerts with zero latency, what's the point of having a phone at all?
Optimization for low-end devices is still a work in progress, I suppose, but the core responsiveness is a massive leap forward.
That does it for us today at the Neural Daily. We covered the crumbling power grid, the Hollywood AI takeover, and Google's hardwired silicon future.
Bye.
Later.
Peace out.
Don't let the